Abraham Lincoln is often celebrated for his leadership during one of the most turbulent periods in American history, the Civil War. But why did he prioritize preserving the Union over everything else? Today, we explore the political, social, and moral forces that shaped Lincoln's unwavering commitment to keeping the United States together. In 1860, the United States was on the brink of disunion. The issue of slavery had driven a wedge between the northern and southern states. While the North was becoming more industrialized and leaned toward abolition, the South's economy depended heavily on enslaved labor. Lincoln's election was the tipping point for southern states, many of which viewed his presidency as a threat to their way of life. In response, 11 states seceded from the Union, forming the Confederate States of America. For Lincoln, this was not just a political crisis, it was a direct challenge to the survival of the American experiment. Lincoln believed that the Union was more than just a collection of states. He saw it as a beacon of democracy, founded on principles of liberty and equality. In his first inaugural address, Lincoln argued, "The union of these states is perpetual. It is safe to assert that no government ever had a provision in its organic law for its own termination." To Lincoln, preserving the Union was about defending the ideals enshrined in the Declaration of Independence, a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. The stakes of disunion were immense. If the southern states succeeded, it would set a precedent that any state could leave the Union whenever it disagreed with federal policies. Lincoln feared this would lead to the collapse of the United States as a functioning democracy and open the door for external threats. Lincoln also worried that a divided America would be vulnerable to foreign influence. The Union's strength was crucial to maintaining its independence on the world stage. While Lincoln's primary focus at the start of the war was preserving the Union, the issue of slavery became increasingly central. He understood that slavery was at the heart of the conflict and that ending it would be essential to achieving lasting peace. In 1863, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, framing the war as a fight not just for unity, but for freedom. This decision rallied abolitionists, undermined the Confederacy's labor force, and ensured that the Union's cause was seen as morally just. Preserving the Union came at a tremendous cost. The Civil War claimed over 600,000 lives, devastated communities, and tested the nation's resolve. Despite the heavy toll, Lincoln remained steadfast, believing that the sacrifices were necessary to uphold the principles of democracy. In his Gettysburg Address, Lincoln reaffirmed his commitment to the Union, stating, "This nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth." Lincoln's vision for the Union ultimately prevailed. By prioritizing unity, he ensured that the United States could rebuild and emerge stronger after the war. His leadership laid the foundation for a nation committed to equality and justice, even as those ideals remained a work in progress. The passage of the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery, was a direct result of Lincoln's determination to see the Union preserved and improved. Abraham Lincoln's decision to prioritize preserving the Union was more than a political strategy. It was a moral imperative. His leadership during the Civil War reminds us of the enduring strength found in unity and the importance of fighting for principles that bind a nation together. What lessons can we learn from Lincoln's leadership today? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical insights.